So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Jakeem Grant now to return. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Throwing after the interception, Fields. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Early Christmas party.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Throw
Block
right
it.
side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
I think we all understand his disappointment. Didn't quite get to the end zone, and you know it's just got to be tough to see a yard line underneath you.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Jalen Hurts on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles are able to add on to their first-half lead. They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Open man has got it, the tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Play action, here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. They go play action with Hurts. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Quez Watkins from 19 yards away. And the Eagles are pouring it on. Elliott good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott
one way,
on
man.
to
It's
kick
hard
it
to
away.
turn.
And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more caught? And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
You reported it?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. The return man is Grant. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
There you go. On that thing.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Montgomery. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
I'm putting that wood on him.
On first down, it's Fields. And it's knocked away and incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball,
and now here's another interception. He's picked off near his own 48. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. What did you see on that one? Rookie mistake or just good defense?
It was a combo play, but the rookie quarterback, he'll take it all on his shoulders, and the frustration level is evident. You can see it with him. You know if that's a veteran quarterback.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead will swell by one more. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Fields. Caught out left side by Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a first down throw. Fields.
Appreciate it. Oh,
he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative.
I tried to go underneath it.
This one's gone.
I tried to go underneath it.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 44, Hurts. He'll fire deep for Rager. And incomplete on the deep ball.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Got him.
And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Check. Lucky. Slam.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. His short throw caught by Goddard. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Deep ball for Goodwin. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Fields throw complete here to Kmet. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Fields on 1st down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Grant sets to return it. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Third quarter starting with a run from Montgomery. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Fields now to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, 56 yards. And the Bears come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Their lead is not going to be
the extra point. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go.
I promise you I won't lose this game. Not with this big of a lead.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So
you started doing that, and I saw
a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
It may be over.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Sanders. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
But I lost it, son.
On 2nd down. It's Sanders. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. With a heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll run with Sanders. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Oh, the sneak. It's Hurts. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Hurts steps away.
Pick that block up.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts.
Hold that block. Hold that block.
Right. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
I caught it.
For Rager, but it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Bears are going to get the football back at their own 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Where you going?
And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Now it's Fields. Over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off play action, Fields. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And nearly another interception. It would have been his 3rd of the game, but this time he couldn't hang on. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Fields. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Fields. And got his man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ain't nobody scoring the 4th, huh? Ain't nobody scoring the 3rd, huh? Right here.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing again is Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson.
He was running back for that thing.
Short. Nice pickup of
he was running back for that cat. and kept running
It's
back.
tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Fields on third down.
Woo! Wide.
Incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They snap it to Fields. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will not.
I knew where he was going.
He stopped short of the marker. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And the Eagles defense able to hold. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Sanders. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Cassius Marsh in there to bury him for a loss of 11. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
14 yards, but they're still well shy of the first as that leads to 4th down. Throwing is Hurts. And connecting quickly with Goddard. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the post.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 15. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And guys, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big.
Took off too late.
And taken down to the ground.
Took off too late.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Mario Edwards flies in to blow that play up.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Got him.
Oh, there's Rager. A nice grab. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Out to his left.
Nice one. Follow your
Some
block.
room at
Follow your
midfield.
block.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. Space to run. And now look at this. Big gain, but a is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Fields. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Rodney McLeod. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too.
Don't let him get it.
Oh, the sneak, it's Hurts. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Elliott on for the extra point.
I'll play one more. I got to look at some stuff.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Steven Nelson. The Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43.
Oh, man.
That's one of those interceptions watching from up here. The quarterback wide receiver just looked a little out of sync.
They did look a little out of sync, and yeah, they're going to examine that when they get to the sidelines, and they'll talk about it throughout next week when they watch the tape. But the guy who's going to be there for him, really in his ear, is his center. Because that's a special relationship for a rookie.
Touch it in for the score in the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. But a little whipped cream on top.
Momentum, baby. You got to take advantage of that momentum.
That's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game.
I got to put that one on
that
Facebook.
number of points.
I mean, on
continually feel
YouTube.
like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Come on.